You have to fight a war against yourself. Now, it's not easy to look in the mirror and to change your own life. It's hard as hell. You have to take responsibility. You have to learn new things. You have to feel uncomfortable. Good, because discomfort is how we grow. That's how we become strong. If you run away from discomfort and resistance your whole life, you will always be weak.
Personal evolution only happens when there's pressure. The only way you grow is if there's pressure. There's got to be stress.
You have to hit rock bottom. That's the way up. Yeah, rock bottom is beautiful. The struggle of coming back is beautiful. That struggle. It's hard. It doesn't appear like it's beautiful while you're going through it, but it's just you're being tested. And without a test, there's no testimony.
You must go through those ends. Hit rock bottom. Your worst hour of despair becomes your best as you get back up. You learn from that. And you continue to put one foot in front of the other. Because what you're going for is what you believe.
Most people, their associations are to avoid anything that's uncomfortable. But when you look at comfort and you look at success and progress and the feelings of accomplishment and of getting past certain hurdles in terms of like how you feel about life, a lot of those are connected to discomfort. Like discomfort is your friend. It really is. Like discomfort and not being happy and content with certain situations in life or certain feelings in life, they're massive motivators, and they're amazing at facilitating change.
I've been there. I've been there in business. I've been there in my life. And don't think for a minute that there wasn't a time when Chris and I looked around at our empty store and looked around at our bank account and said, man, this is never going to work. You guys have to understand that what you're going through here is normal. I've hit rock bottom. And let me tell you guys something. I can't explain it, but I've experienced it, and I can tell you that it's true. There's something really, really, really good about hitting rock bottom.
Your mind and your character are no different than your body and your muscles. If you want to grow as a person, you really have to make friends with pain. Embrace the discomfort. Enjoy the struggle.
A life without pain is a life without challenge. And a life without challenge is a life without growth. So not only do I embrace the challenge, embrace the pain associated with challenge and growth, but I even look forward to it in many regards. Some people think I'm strange, but sometimes I even ask for it. Send me a challenge, God, that you think should rid the world of pain. I invoke, please, give me some challenges here, because I need to be tested. I need to be stronger. I need to grow in my resolve with whatever weakness is in my character.
It can be good for your business, and it is absolutely 100% good for you. There's an upside to hitting rock bottom. Defeat may be victory in disguise. The lowest ebb is the turn of the tide. When you feel dead in the water, that's good. When you feel like you're at the bottom, that's good. It means the next step is to wake the f*** up, rise the f*** up, and dominate in everything that you do. And the reason most people f***ing win so big when they come back from rock bottom, the reason that when you watch TV, you hear these stories of people who made something, lost it all, went to the bottom, and then came back up even stronger is because the journey of getting to the place, that journey is what creates the tools, the mindset, the skill, the determination, the perseverance to win the long battle of success.
Pain is a beautiful thing. Challenge is what life is about. A life without challenge, a life without pain is a life without growth. And where there is no growth, there's stale, stagnant energy. And that's where most people live. Because most people's lives are designed around treading a path that is void of challenge. The minute they recognize challenge or pain, they move the other way. This is a primal instinct and normal and natural, but a weak perspective. Your aliveness is found in your pain. Embrace it, love it, and grow from it.
Life is life.
It's tough sometimes. It gets tough every day, but we got to make it. No matter what it is, no matter what you're going through. Don't be so complacent with yourself. Don't get so relaxed with yourself. Don't be so comfortable with yourself. Be uncomfortable. Get yourself in a situation when you feel a little bit about a challenge. You're feeling something about being challenged. You're understanding that challenges are good for you. Challenges are going to make you better, going to make you stronger, going to push you through any adversity that you may face in life, because these things are intended for all of us to endure. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't know how to go through it. A lot of people don't know how to weather the storm. But you, my friend, can do it. You have to do it. You must do it. Just think about that for a moment. It can get worse every day for you. It can get much, much worse tomorrow for you. It doesn't matter, but as long as there's breath in your body, as long as you're breathing, as long as you're moving, you're grooving. And that's important. So don't get so relaxed. Don't get so complacent. Don't suffer in a way where you feel like the suffering that you're going through, that it means it's over for you. Sometimes we got to go through something to get something more out of life.
When you're trying to avoid the pain, when you're trying to avoid the struggle, when you're trying to avoid the hard things in life, you are actively choosing to be average. You are actively choosing to be mediocre. And you are actively choosing to move further away from what you want in life. Because that hardship and that pain and that struggle and that frustration, they give you the skills that will forge you into a motherfucking champion. The easy route never pays well. The only route in life that pays well is the hard route. The struggle, the pain, the frustration, and the overcoming of those things. And not only do they pay, they fulfill you as well. Because it shows the people around you. It shows your kids, it shows your brothers, your sisters, your friends, your community, what is possible. And there's nobility in that.
You have two paths in front of you right now. One of them is going to be the harder one. It's going to be downright painful. You will have to force your brain to think in new ways. The other path is easy, much easier. You don't have to change anything. Everything in your life that you aren't happy about can be someone else's fault. But the end of that road isn't pretty. You will end up broken, searching for ways to numb your pain and your misery.
When things are going tough, when the war is at my back door, when there is a threat that's imminent, that's when it's showtime.
The bottom line is you've got to become uncomfortable. You need challenge. But that challenge comes in the form of throwing yourself off a cliff and then learning how to fly on the way down, or pointing to the stars and aiming to reach that shit, and hopefully you land on the moon.
When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that will come from it. Don't get all bummed out. Don't get startled. Don't get frustrated. Take that issue, take that problem and turn it into something good. Go forward.
You keep standing. No matter how rough the sea, you keep standing. No matter what, you don't give up. You keep standing, no matter what.
Who are you on those days you don't want to do things? It's easy to conquer when it's good weather. You got good sleep, work's going good, the family's good. But who are you on those days when all hell's broke loose? Your body's f***ed up, you're sore, you're depressed. Who are you on those days when shit's all f***ed up? That's the great divide. Those people who get up on those days when everything's f***ed up and still grind, that's the separator right there.
Life is about losing. As we get older, we lose our hair, we lose our teeth, we lose our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, and but it's the ones who overcome, they're lost in life and could shun away adversity and always willing to fight it. Every particular moment in life are the ones that are able to transcend and be able to spread the word to other people who's in that same particular genre as they are.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it. If all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or gulf, sickness or pain or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it.